Hello, everybody. It's been a little bit. Don't worry. Turn up the music just a smidgen. Let me know how the volume is, as always, because I never know. Triky's with me here today, because
I'm here.
I don't, I don't know. I don't normally do this with Tricky. I guess I just wanted his company. He gets to hear my funny voices in real time. Speaking of, I need to turn up my volume. Gotta hear that wonderful Bliss theme. So today we're just gonna finish up the vanilla Manderville quest and maybe do some stuff afterwards. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I definitely want want to finally get this done. I think it'll be funny. And Tricky's here to help, as always. Here he comes. Here comes that boy. There he is.
Hey.
I'm also in a Cloud cosplay, don't worry about it. Shades of Silded. Ellie would share with you a shocking new turn in the Phantom Thief case. I was wondering when you showed up, Mistletoe. I hope you haven't made any plans for the night, because we got a situation on our hands, don't we always? Remember our good friend, the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he's dedicated to He's decided to branch out from the burglary to cold-blooded murder. Oh no. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Olden society. Mr. Many Faces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt as to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril Eye's been selling like Pond's cakes. Ma'am, I don't think this is a good thing to be celebrating over. The only rub is that it's left me no time to look into the thief's last message, until now, that is. Shall we, Mistletoe? The hidden treasure of Oldo, was it? If there's anyone who could shed some light on this, it's you-know-who. To Sunsilk Tapestries. I don't know who. Who are we talking about? Who? Wyman, okay. Why would Wyman do
Oh! Oh!
Uh-huh.
Wyman, who gave us the
Yeah,
Manderville quest.
Yeah, the quest in the first place. The one I gave a southern accent.
The one who I beat at Triple Triad.
Can you beat him at Triple Triad? Nope, that's Samurai. Oh yeah, I also bought the game. I'm not free to play anymore. Sorry everybody who wanted to see what you could do as free to play, but I finally cracked. Well now, if it ain't my favorite venturer and my favorite Mithril reporter, along with her, tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? I see. As much as I'd like to help 2 lovely ladies, I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Olda has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our Phantom Thief could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much, though. Whatever the thief's got his eye on, he's got the Sultan sworn in a right dither. Word has it that they formed a regiment of the best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan Sworns aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we got. Come on, Mistletoe, I say it's time we paid a visit to the heart of the Sworn. Well, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourself involved in this. A man in my business developed a nose for danger, and this time the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. Your concern is touching, but I can assume that you I can assure you that I am ready for whatever danger lies ahead. Besides, being a reporter— thanks, Tricky. Being a reporter is about more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come, Mistletoe, time is of the essence. Oh my god, you sound just like Hildebrand. Time is of the essence. Highly. I like how you just changed in the middle of that.
Don't worry about it.
Changed your
Can
clothes.
I offer you a ball?
Oh, excuse me?
Ball.
Okay. Alright. I guess. Thank you for the ball. I thought you were going to, like, trade me a literal ball.
Heads you a ball. Well,
Oh my god. Are you trying to catch up to me to hand me a ball?
I'm right behind you.
Runs just in case. You can't catch me. I mean, you absolutely can't catch me, but you can't catch me. Oh, I need to go to Husting? Okay.
Excuse me.
Don't die, buddy.
Dang, I
went
must
the
have
wrong
eaten
way,
it.
I think.
A long time ago, when I was still a sprout, someone came up to me and opened a trade with me and gave me a chocolate bubble.
Oh, I need to go to the Alchemist Guild. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that. Or, like, the chocolate pearl stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess that is a ball, if a tiny one.
Bubble. Truffle. Lindor truffle.
Oh, I finally had one of those Tricky for Christmas. They're good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
This is so weird playing this game with, like, my volume turned all the way up, because I haven't done that probably since the last time I streamed it. Chamber full. Oh, I could just go to Alchemist. I don't know why I'm going this way.
We're taking the scenic route.
Maybe I'm just tired of going to the Alchemist Guild after leveling it. I still like the olden night music more. I think it's my favorite one. Alright, what's happening here? What's going on? Oh, hey Humphrey. Long time no see. Halt! Only authorized personnel are allowed in. Thou bugger me with the broadsword! It's the Gentleman of Light's adventuring companion and that catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. Excuse me? Gentleman of Light. Well, if it isn't the self-styled Warrior of Light, tell me, what tales did you spin to the Sultan's sworn recruiter to lead and land yourself in this position? Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeing that Gentleman of Light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of my soul, like. I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm just like my hero, Master Hildebrand. The Sultan Swarms were impressed with my commitment and my sword arm, and they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. Wait, don't tell me you've come to assist Master Hildebrand in his investigation, haven't you? Oh, you've come. Cor, why didn't you say sooner? It's the least I can do to help the two ladies who united me with my role model. I hate everything about this. You'll be wanting to speak with Phyllis. She's one of the Sworn's best, and something of a history buff, it seems. When she heard the thief was targeting the 4 relics of Belladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, Maybe. Depends on if somebody shows up. Oh, she's cute. A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case, and would appreciate any information that may shed light on recent events. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie, and if not mistaken, That would make your companion here one mistletoe galacha, yes? Maybe. You know, maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I ain't. You know mistletoe? As any regular reader of the Mithril I would, I must confess to being something of an abashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you would show up to assist the investigation. Doubtless the inspector, too, will also welcome a helping hand. Oh, there he is. The Sultan Sworn, the elite of the Older Elite. What? The elite of the Older Elite? I would hope so. I would hope they are.
The elite of the elite.
I would hope they are. It's
You're
in their
so
name.
Elite. You're ever so elite, you're considered the elite of the elite.
No. What the fuck does that mean? You're just say you're the leader or something. That's usually what it means. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. I think this is the voice I gave them. And Sector Briardine, always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie, mistletoe. A moment if you would. Right there, very good. Now face me, and don't move an ill. Excuse me. Inspector, what's that in your... Excuse me, sir, what the fuck? Here, smell this. Fucking Christ, dude. Demasking dust, a formula of my own device that will allow us to see right through the thief's disguises. I think I gave him more of a deeper voice. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vesperway, I was able to identify its composition and synthesized a counteragent that would dissolve the disguise whilst leaving the wearer's face intact. In any event, it would appear the two of you are indeed who you are appeared to be. Brilliant, Inspector. The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. Are you not mad he fucking put powder in your face? I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources of the Sultan's Fort at its disposal, we were only able to produce a limited supply. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's nest target? A hidden treasure of Ulda, the last of the 4 relics of Belladia. Well, I fear not. I pored through the histories time and again, but the only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors bored of light shall descend in a righteous glitter. The legend goes on to describe the 4 sacred artifacts. I almost said sacrifice.
Ah, yes, the 4 sacrifices.
One each possessed by these 4 Belian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance or nature. 3 times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times he has foiled us by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strength. All artifacts of Belladia origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I have furnished all the guards with a supply of demasking dust and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personage. The Black Guard will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady. You're the thief, aren't you, buddy? Just looks at this man. You're him, aren't you?
Suspicious.
Literally everybody is suspicious at this point. Every new person you meet. But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetuated by our quarry. The Sultan's forces have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we have been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful for any assistance you can offer. A lady oh boy, hang on, I think I know who this is. A lady asks, and a gentleman answers. Yep. Hi, dumbass. Cast all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. Can I just say I hate every time Nashi was like in her regular clothes? I love her in like the Hildebrand clothes more.
She's dressed comfy.
She is. And this must be the damasking dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, but you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be.
Sure.
A shame that. Inspector Hildebrand, we were not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share all I know about the recent murders. I like how everybody's just used to Hildebrand now. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far, the head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the 3. Oh-ho! This will prove most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel? Gutted with a great sword? Strangled with a subligar, mayhap? I'm afraid we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murder plots, the deaths of 2... Excuse me. In any event, the murder plots the death of 2 more, even as we speak. We must take action and quickly. Understood, my lady. Clues. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My well-renowned power of deduction are more than up to the task. I will see that this burglar-turned-butcher delivered to justice. Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildebrand. Friends, please take this damasking dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet, but I trust that you will put it to good use. I can't wait for Hildebrand to use this immediately. Nice timing, Tricky. He may have 1,000 faces, but with Inspector Briardane's damasking dust, and the masquerade will soon be over.
While you were in the cutscene, that guy that was here, Bearded Wanderer.
Oh.
I think he's doing the same quest as us. He came out of the cutscene and saw me standing here in the Sentai pose in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And he did the Sabotender dance at us, and then left.
Thank you, Bearded Wanderer. On behalf of the Sultan's Warrens, your assistance with the murder investigation is greatly appreciated. Leave the defense of the royal vault to us. I don't trust any of you. The gentleman of light in the flesh. Hells, he's even as bit as muscular and majestic as I remember. Muscle? Where? Where? This man is as muscle as I'm not fat.
Muscle.
Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend. I like your gusto, but if you've auditioning to be my assistant, I fear the role has already been filled most ably. Ably? Still,
Ably.
Ably? Is that ably? I can't read. Still, a gentleman must welcomes the support of all his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly, Mistletoe, my ever-loyal associate. I'm not even a friend, I'm an associate. Oh my god, the old music.
The timing for the music. My most trusted assistant. Ba, 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 ba.
It's not even assistant, it's associate. You're not even friends.
You don't know that?
And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin to inspect the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasamo?
That's a lot of sins.
I'm about to say that's many a sin. I see you playing with my wayward hatchling there, Tricky.
It's a baby.
Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues. clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let us be off. Pray alert me should you see anyone suspicious, my ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Phyllis masking dust to good use. I like how he doesn't say it's Inspector Bridings.
It won't elude his gaze. It won't elude us gaze.
It won't elude our gaze.
Can't elude this gay.
Flustered.
Oh, my back.
So apparently this is the 80 cents of Sasamo. I'm guessing the steps are the 80 cents. Count your sins, Tricky, as you go up.
I'm going to count the stairs.
Please don't. Okay, have fun with that, buddy. Flowers, how interesting. Oh yeah, those sure are flowers. Flowers. Yes, it is all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist, who, in his hurry to escape, carelessly mislaid his wares. Oh god. Just what do you think you're doing, eh? Eh? I'm the one who put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory of me poor boy, ye dare defile his memory, eh? Eh? I like this lady. 1,000 pardons, a thousand pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I swear to you on my own dear mother's name that your son's killer will be brought to justice. As I was saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which could only mean... Leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far, far away. Run, or he'll turn you into a zombie, just like my poor, poor boy. Oh, we got zombies again? A living person turned into a zombie? Nonsense. Not nonsense, my boy. History. Or have you not heard of the horrors of Silda? Aye, oldest sibling nation, against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood was shed by both sides, aye, but I speak of far greater horrors than death. An unholy draught brewed with Sildan by a Sildan alchemist, once which the power to turn the living into the undead, that his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers, a traitor's spur. They turned my boy into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through, but you won't hear that from the Sultan's sword. Thou alone knows why, but they whisked the body away before I could do so much as pay me last respects. The traitor's spurn. I heard the stories, but I never thought them true. To be able to produce such a frightening thing. Just who are we dealing with here? A Sildan, I'm sure of it. Aye, only a Sildan would know the recipe. But the last remains of Sildan died 4 centuries ago, you say. Oh, they did!
Oh my god.
I couldn't help myself. He calls himself the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to any of ye that he might be an honest-to-God's phantom? Eh? Heard the tales from my own great-grandma, I did, about the 4 relics of Belladia and the powers they hold, the powers to exact justice. A spectre of Silda has returned to wreak vengeance against us. Woe, woe upon us all! Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd been a traitor like your father. If only you'd kept your nose out of those history books and never so much breathed the accursed name of Silda. But you did, and now we're doomed! Doomed! Okay, bye, man. Thanks for your laughing. Everybody's just like, I like how that old lady was the first one to make everybody go, what the fuck? That bleeding horse sun's here somewhere. I can feel it in my follicles. I think that's follicles. The most potent hair tonic the realm has seen? Aye, that it was for all of a fortnight before my flowing locks fell all over again. And just as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand, just to twist the knife an extra ilm. Oh no. Oh no, everything's gonna happen at once, isn't it? Mount spake, charlatan! I'll find that so-called inspector and his sorry band and pull every last strand of hair out of their bleeding skulls.
There's 80 stairs.
It is 80 stairs?
There's 80 stairs.
Oh my god, I can't believe you counted.
I counted them twice to make sure.
Oh my. Dedicated, Tricky, I respect it.
It's the ADHD.
Yeah, I counted all 80. God. Sibling strength. Hildebrand is onto something, or at least he thinks he is. It's all becoming clear to me now. That dear old woman testimony has confirmed that which I had suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotting flesh, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Ew. That is disgusting. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a werewolf spirit caught between the realm of the living and the dead for nigh on centuries since the meeting and tragic end on the battlefield. Oh, bye, Tricky.
I have to do something.
As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this torture soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the Spectre's grievances? Without this knowledge, we can't hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the Thaumaturge Guild. Doubtless the tomes there contain a wealth of knowledge on an ill blood between sibling nations. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Hildebrand speaking. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge of Silda might serve us well. Go research as well as you will, and do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Ryadine. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, I shall not escape my inspector's eye. She's gonna leave Nashu. I'd be much obliged if you could keep him out of my way, Mistletoe. I have some real investigation to do, and would prefer to be free from distractions. I like how Nashu's just here.
It's me, one of the 4 warriors of light.
Fuck off. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, hello, role players. Sorry.
Excuse us.
You're a warrior of light. I'm a warrior of light. Are there any more warriors of lights I should know about?
Points to Dr. Bishop.
Shut up. God. Are you who I need to talk to? I'm hoping you're who I need to talk to. Gods be good, you're the adventurer who saved me back at the ruins. Researching the ancient feud between Ulda and Silda. Sildi? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Sildi, are you? Why, I'm pleased to say that I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back further still to the birth of their mother nation, Belladia. The 5th astral era was an age of untold wonders when the arcane arts, Burgundian and great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power-bred Avarice. Oh god, how do I say that? Avarice? Avarice?
Avarice.
Avarice. And avarice bred resentments. It accumulated into the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the 6th umbral calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wastelands in its wake. Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, with many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It was a small band of these survivors that found their way to Thanalan, where they would found the nation of Belladia some 8 centuries ago. Ah, imagine. A government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been watched had Belladia's civilization survived to this very day. Alas, that was not to be. I actually don't remember this character at all. When did I save you?
Dungeon.
Oh, is she... Excuse me, hold on. Is she the sister that we saved in... I think it's, what, Corn or something?
Yeah, she's the sister.
Okay. I was like, oh, fuck. I don't remember you at all. That would make sense. We did that dungeon a long time ago. Oh my god, that's funny. They say that the thief of many faces is collecting the 4 relics of ancient Belladia. Do you suppose he'd be kind enough to show them to me when he's done? Even a cursory glance at them would do wonders for my research. I don't blame you, ma'am. I don't blame you for trying. I do not blame her for trying. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls to research Sildy. As a fellow student of history, though, I am more than welcome to conversation. Belladian civilization flourished in a relative peace until 2 sons were born to the royal family. The 2 were fierce guns. 2 guns.
Gun!
Birthed the gun. The 2 were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. Were they born at the same time? Typically it's the oldest, but I guess if they're twins, maybe not. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in 2, forming the twin nations of Ulda and Sildi, and not unlike the 2 proud princes, the sibling nations developed a friendship and rivalry. Okay. Are you asking me to join? I do not want to join. I am not black mage material, but thank you, ma'am. Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between Ulda and the fallen Sultanate of Sildi? It would be my pleasure to enlighten you. The 2 city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, accumulating in an outright war. As you might deduce from the present states of affair, Ulda emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nations in smoldering ruins. As history tells it, the battle fought between the sister nations were a stuff of nightmares. In the desperate attempt to overcome Ulda's superior numbers, Sildan alchemists devised a most horrific stratagem, employing a fraudful formula known as traitor sperm. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they were even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Sends shivers up your spines just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory to our fair nation that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors. Yeah, it's a little, terrifying.
Just a little bit.
Okay, Kokabuki. What's that you say? You seek knowledge of the bad blood between Ulda and Sildi? I suppose I could spare a moment or 2, but take good notes. I'm not fond of repeating myself. 2 scares. 2 scares! 2 jump scares.
Oh my god.
One of them is zombies. Who knew what Ulda made? 2 scales, one of gold, one of silver. The gold of Ulda weighing prosperity and power, and the silver of Silda weighing knowledge and power. But the power sought by the 2 nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Uldan prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Sildan knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories, and what does that say of the words within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that the war against Silda, Uldan, and Amalja warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not, and neither did I, until I encountered a fading passage in an ancient text buried deep in our archives. And yet, in the histories read by the populace, you will see no mentions of these most fascinating facts. Might it be that someone at some time deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I have said enough already. Wow, that was actually like... wow, that was like legitimately a good point. Like, I didn't think they were gonna go into that. Like, yeah, always be wary of who's writing, like, who's won, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, that was nice. My ever loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars in these halls? Indeed. As it happens, I have learned much the same. Let's take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilizations of Belelda, giving rise to the sibling nations of Olda and Sildi, and the two nations coexist for some generations until ill blood boils over, accumulating in outright war. Daunted by Olda's superior military might, Sildi employed their advanced alchemic and knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. The facts at hand have led me to one unaccessible conclusion. Our Phantom Thief is a descendant of Doom Sildi, and who seeks vengeance against those who have reduced his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sildi statesman who convinced this dreadful stratagem, and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought. What? Why? Why? A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig this statement out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside the nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarry shares some link to Sildi. His garish garb is no doubt meant to invoke the silver scales of the fallen sultanate. The Sildan connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Baladian relics our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have inclined the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past day. Those who saw him said he had the most frightened air about him. Wait. Yes, it's coming to me. Of course. My keen investigator senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might we find him? My sources identified the man as Guguria, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? Oh god, why would you make me go to Horizon? Alright, we're going to Horizon.
Okay.
Are you just gonna keep showing off your glamours?
I'm just standing here.
I'm just standing here. I'm actually really interested to see what this is gonna be. I'm sure the Phantom Thief is literally just gonna be a dude who's like a descendant of something. But still, it's interesting. So where is like, what part of Thanalan is supposed to be Silda? Or Sildan, not Dun. Like, I know there are ruins in southern Thanalan. Is that where it was supposed to be?
Don't know.
I'm sure if I really go look into it, I'm sure I'll find something. I like how we've all crowded this very young, not young, but this man.
This very small, very anxious man.
My keen instincts tell me that Master Guguria's testimony will be key to a monumental breakthrough in our investigation. Yes, I shall employ the ancient Manderville art to parlay to skillfully extract the information we require. Are you? Are we? Yes. If you've got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chatting with strangers who pass by. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all saying, you know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions. Was it for the love or money that you killed them? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me? A thief? What nonsense is this? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client waits. I thought I recognized that voice. Oh god, who is this? Oh, Miss Yellowpants is back. Lady Geralda, well met indeed. Pray tell, what brings you to these environs this fair day? I live here, you hamhead half-wit. Inspector Briardine, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell? Ria, my bad. We can discuss business after. I actually don't remember the voice I gave this lady. Pray lend the inspector here the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. But Lady Geralda, what about... Ah, yes. My dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind of the prize pieces of Istame's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Olda myself? She comes here to threaten this man, but also save him? I'll say it once more, Ria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, helped me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
His wave! Oh my god. I like how he just looks up at everybody who's staring at him. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. But you didn't hear from me, got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. The thief's got himself some of that zombie dust, the traitor sperm, was it? And his cards speak as 5 victims. It got me thinking, Sildy, 5 victims. Aye, the Arbiters of Truth. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, if you would be, on account of them being some of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Sultanate, you see, working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the oldest Sildy conflict from reaching the ears of folks like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might that be?
False knowledge.
False. Don't make me say no more. I got a family to feed. Very well. Just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where can we find him? Hob. His name's Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But I remember you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the Arbiters are so secretive. They don't even know each other's true identities. Now, don't ask me how I know all that works, but Hob's got high-ranking friends at the breastplate. Ones that heard the victims have been all zombified. He panicked. Guess he knew he'd be next. Thank you very much, kind sir. Once again, the ancient Manderville art to parley has procured us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry. The man's life is in danger even as we speak. I like how every time I see, like, how a person talks, it's just southern accent. Like, I don't know, my brain's just southern. It comes back. I would hear what this Hob fellow has to say. Come, my ever-loyal associate. Let us away to Vesper Bay with all speed. God, you don't gotta remind me twice. We did this. I did my time! I did my time with this in vanilla.
Pray, return to the waking sands.
I don't have any of those cards, otherwise I would use them. Or I didn't have any, that's right, because I made before the expansion happened.
Yeah.
Excuse me? It just put me right into a cutscene. Oh, hello, are you dead? Oh no. Master Hobb, is everything quite alright? No, stand back, Ellie. Hunger. I hunger for your brains. Excuse me. Damn. There's no saving the man. Mistletoe, do what you must. I'm a healer. But... that was a good time. Did I just smash it with the star globe?
Bonk.
Bonk. That was funny. Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. 'Twould seem we are a few moments late to the scene. A message. Then there is one. What is this? Who are you? Why are you naked? There it is again. Is something the matter, Inspector? Indeed, Nashu, there is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this fleeting sense. A sense that someone, or something, is watching us. The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful. For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may lead us yet to the final victim. I, too, had best return to the Mithril Eye. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone. Inspector, I'll go with her. If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. This is such a soft scene after killing a zombie man. Miss Ellie, there is something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did the time when the fiend took aim at my own life. Your life, Inspector. Ah, at Costa del Sol. Yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? Everybody looking away. I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. Oh, he's got a crush.
He sure does.
A secret vow! Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Phyllis awaits our report. I can't believe he's got a fucking crush. This fucking nerd with his damn shoes.
Hildebrand immediately just like, I will be your best wingman ever.
Oh, no. Hildebrand, I don't think he needs it. As much as I don't like Briardine, please give the man a break. Oh my god. We're just going back to Alda.
Beep.
I am very excited to learn, like, who the Phantom Thief is and everything. This has been really fun.
Yeah.
These are such long stories, but these are really fun.
We're almost there.
And, like, you absolutely need this when you get into Heaven's Sword. I'm glad I waited until Heaven's Sword to do these. What is the closest? This one. Time to go to the Alchemist Guild again. Thank you. I should really just put on Dancer, but I'm not.
Fast.
Thanks. The news of Hobbs' death will not sit well with Miss Phyllis, but a gentleman must do what a gentleman must do what a gentleman must do. Some shifty-looking fellow was eyeing the vault before, but he took off faster than a fleeing cactar as soon as my gaze met his. Aye, that's just how I cowed many a Garlean in the plains. Oh, it's you. Humpty Dumpty.
Knowing far
Fourth victim.
Garleans.
I'll have mercy. Were you able to glean all in connection to the other victim? The arbiters of truth? No, it can't be. Somebody help! Miss Sally, the voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry. Was it her? Was it her, though, if it's coming from the vault? Is it her? Oh. Miss Ellie, are you hurt? That man. I only thought to ask him a few questions. Before I knew what was happening, he was upon me. I could only... bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you? She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. This man wears the armor of Sultan Sword, Squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Oh! What? Thief of many faces? To think we would find our old man like this. Thrice and again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more. By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deduction and a lady's pugilist precedence, I declare this case closed. I returned the sachet to you, Miss Phyllis. Whilst the gesture was appreciated, in the end it proved superfluous to cracking of the case. Oh no. Oh, what's happening? Oh. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy? What? What? What is the meaning of this? Ingenious. A double disguise. Planted by the thief to throw off his trail, no doubt. This is... oh god, Gyuigi? I'm gonna go with Gyuigi. This is Gyuigi, one of my most capable men. I assigned him to guard the vault and outfitted him with an ample supply of damasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. Oh, is Hildebrand actually thinking? Unless the thief was not wearing a mask? Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? No, that's impossible. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank her for burgeoning relationships and rise through the ranks of the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she hatched a plan to... My lady, the vault's been breached. The wise man's whispers. It's gone. For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no. Why are you naked? Who are you? And now the game is truly afoot. Oh, thank God. Hello, Gilgamesh, I love you. Bah. What's the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return, Isn't that so, Enkidu? Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! That shadow you said you saw, I think it was just a dormouse. Ooh. Hello, not Nashu, I'm guessing. Yep. To think he'd literally stumble face to face into the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has yet another trick or two up his sleeve. Oh my god, what? Are you just gonna leave her there? To get found? What kind of thief are you? What is going on? Everything is happening at once.
Oh! You teleported away.
Did I? Where am I now? Oh, I'm all the way over here, yeah. Oh, is this where the vault is? I never come over here because it's dead end. How could we have been so blind? Oh, you know. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable. Beneath the mask, not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry. My ever lover, I'm not his lover. My ever loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie and quickly. Surely if confronted by her constant companions, she could still be convinced to abandon this full plan. Oh ho, Miss Phyllis. I thought oh, that was Phyllis talking, my bad. Oh ho, Miss Phyllis, I thought you had already departed in the company of your men. But all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I fear that would only put them at greater risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target is none other than... Hildebrand Me, mind you. It is not a role I sought of my own accord, but my name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that the position of the committee had opened, and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultanate, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown king patriarchs were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such a time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis, but there is no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that's exactly what I shall do. My associates here will stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector, over here! Uh-huh. Hello, not Nashu. Did she get found out, like, immediately? Because I think that would be funny. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't be running off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see? It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector senses are speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Mistletoe, let us split up and canvass our surroundings. Everything just happened at once. I am losing my mind. Hello, Nashu. Where's Miss Ellie? Do you think she went looking for the dormouse too? I would suplex you right now. If I could. Apologies, Mistletoe, but I require a moment alone with my thoughts. Yeah, that your fucking crush might be evil. I cannot allow my presence to put my men in danger. Yeah, no fucking shit. Where am I going? Water-stained letter. Oh boy. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Okay. All caps.
Okay.
Okay. Trust no one, and your friends all the less. Okay.
Trust no one. Not even yourself.
Yeah, trust no. I hope that's what this one is gonna say. Trust no one, not even yourself. Or something along the lines. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a satchel of damasking dust. In the next instance, you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Is it Gilgamesh? Please be Gilgamesh. Ooh, it's not Gilgamesh! Ooh. That was actually horrifying. Not even gonna lie. Oh, if it isn't my beloved son's stanch companion, the mighty Mistletoe. I was in the air on a matter of business, which I curtailed myself, held a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you? I like how I back away. You immediately back away. Oh, so your pursuits of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher from the shadows is a friend, or is this another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. Don't say that.
Ew.
Nasty.
Well, I want to give him a tad fit for a Manderville man.
In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere, or anyone. Myself excluding, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this Manderville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildebrand, his dear mother would, not be pleased. Are you actually Godbert? The way he comes up behind you makes me think it's Godbert.
It's Godbert.
God. Of course it is. Why could it not be Godbert for once? For once, I want it to be somebody else.
Godbert's just like that.
He is. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst. And yet, we have but a single sachet of damasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the impostor beyond a reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players best than I, Mistletoe. What say we have a few words with each of them and see if aught is amiss? Okay. This seems weird considering we know it's Nashu. Or, I guess we think it's Nashu. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Okay. Miss Ellie is the Phantom Thief. It is only the logical conclusion. And yet, I cannot help but feel there's another truth still evades us. Yeah, you might be a little in love. Inspector Briardine told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the Phantom Thief all this time? She sure fooled me. This tells me nothing, Godbert. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses. This one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. I questioned the Sultan sworn outside. To a man, they insist that they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up. The fiend already stands among us. Inspector Briardine, I should hope you are not doubting me. While I am quite convinced that even the master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, the fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a douse or two of that powder mistletoe here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about, would there? What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party. Worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Ha! This might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into a reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I fear that is more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's farce bare within minutes. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie has been only passing interactions with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Mistletoe here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had close extended relationships with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning my own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Oh boy. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense, if he asks me anything too obscure, my cover's good as blown. Here it is, here's the theme. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times it's as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I am a Manderville man. Man! Oh no.
Oh my god.
Doing what only a Manderville can. Pray say Briardine. From the peaks of Korthus to Thanaland. Manderville. Man! You're the best, Inspector. A perfect score. You may rest easy, my dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably the true Nashu.
Oh my
I
god.
never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, crustaceous old... Oh my god. Why would that make you so white? Why would that, of all things, make the thief blow their cover? Genius Inspector. Who are you? Why would that make you blow your cover? Are you the old woman from before? The charade is up, Miss Ellie. Oh my god, this is kind of scary. I'm sorry, that's a little horrifying. Just seeing the eyes move. Who? Who are you? Miss Ellie, you somehow look different? Excuse me, who are you? Ma'am? Can I help you? Who is this? Truth untold. Who is this unfamiliar woman and what secrets does she show? Oh, it's funny, you get a glamour dispeller. Seventh hells, done in by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet... Consulting Inspector Briardine, once again you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my mentally capable partner in crime. Oh, okay. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me... Oh god, how do I say this? Ceci? Is that Ceci or... Seski?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm gonna go with Ceci.
Cece?
Cece? Is it Cece?
Cece? Ceci?
I'm gonna go with
Casey?
Cece. Casey? Is it Casey? Why would it be Casey? I hate everything about this name.
Google, how do I pronounce this name?
Casey? I feel like this is one of those, like, white woman things with naming a child. Just, what different letters can we use for this? If it's Casey, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Cece.
It's Cece? Okay. You can call me Cece. Charmed, I'm sure. Are you quite alright? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no spectators. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Soldan aristocracy. Be amused, are you? Befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains for once in a while. Every time you've encountered a thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show. Oh, and those priceless relics. Was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hail-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity. Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes? Justice. For 400 years, Olden dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait. The history that said it was Silden that turned their own men into zombies. The history's a lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have known, you should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Alder that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder, and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie. What is this madness you speak, woman? Not madness, truth! The powder in my possession was stolen from the Olden army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that histories don't tell. The truth that this Dodai Sultan sword would kill to keep buried in the sands of Thanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you, and everyone in this rotten nation, will know firsthand the horror my ancestors knew. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiot lapped up the stories. A masked crusader for justice. A dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, if they only knew. But they'll see soon enough, when they're each eating their brains out on the street. And the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from Olden vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened? By assembling 4 secret relics for Velida. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Sildi, before the Olden dogs stole them and claimed them of their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault, the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day we'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when the zombie powder rained down on Olda. No, wait, you'll be dead? Preposterous. Everything's going bad, huh?
A little bit.
But first, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies. I think not, Miss Cece. he just gonna turn into a zombie again? Oh my god, his fucking face. Hildebrand! It's fine, he's used to this. You idiot. Just for once, could you not get in my way? Oh god. Oh no, no! Who is this? Why are you naked?
Just wait.
Godbird Manderville, I can't even trust your sorry arse to look at him for a day. Ooh! Ooh, it's her! It's her! It's Mama!
Mama!
It's Mama! Mama! I wanted to... I knew it! That presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife! Oh my god. Uh-huh.
He's fucking dead.
No, he's just knocked out. See the chocobos? Him. Am I to understand that you are Hildebrand's mother? Aye, that is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Mistletoe. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. Is now the time, Gilgamesh?
Wait.
Oh, thank God. Do you have the pulpit taste for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse. If you haven't bloody noticed... I'm going to give her a southern accent. It's gonna happen. You, Mistletoe or something, was it? Yes, ma'am. Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. My dear boy's always had a bit of rebellious streaks. What can I say? I come on a bit too strong sometimes. She's getting a southern accent. I hope you're ready, Tricky. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry-arsed husband here. And look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you? I look so scared. I love this. This is a new profile image is what this is gonna be. I like how I immediately go into quest accepted.
Everyone's fucking dead.
Oh, that's funny. That's good.
Oh, here.
Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I know just the remedy. A phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tatter of the oversoul rags and a phial of twice distilled water. Oh god. Singular. At the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Geist. Now hurry. Once the poison spreads throughout his veins, then no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nashu is still alive. Ouch, that's smart. Egads. Hildy, you're looking none too hardy yourself. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you gonna accompany Mistletoe here and make yourself useful? Or do I have to reintroduce you to that wall? But of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Singas sundries, was it? Come now, Mistletoe. There is work to be done. Gilgamesh never has, like, the same voice at this point. Tricky. Alright. Tricky's dead. This is incredible. I can't believe it's his fucking mom and they just used the naked model for her. For so long. That's... God, that's fucking great. I hate it.
It's to be sneaky.
I think it was just to be funny. And both.
It's both.
God.
It's because, you do, like, see her in places sometimes before, so it was just like, we have to make sure no one knows it's her. But, like, it's so fucking good that they just use that fucking model to be like, it's
just
a mystery.
Naked. God. Hello, sir. Oversold rags, you say? I fear I have only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. But my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, my friend, but a man has to make a living. I have been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membranes for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. You expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look at what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Life from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet in the markets. That was definitely the wrong voice I used for her, but...
Yeah.
I love them. As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimeras membranes you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. You were just out killing chimeras? Excuse me? My lady, you were far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand and Mistletoe here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who repays her debts. I love you. I love you. I love you, ma'am.
Strong lady.
Yeah. I don't even care if she was a plot point. I just... Hard eyes.
Oh my goodness.
They'll take me if it wasn't for Avalie the Temptress. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her. Please take the membranes. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Mr. Joe? And with this, our task here is done. Let us find this traitor named Geese. Oh my god, why would you make me go back up? Evil.
I fucking love Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh is literally such a good character. Alchemist. Excuse me. I could just be sprinting, but you know. The blundering Manderville boy is on his last legs and he needs something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you could give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandervilles are richer than that of the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be happier and wealthier man. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rifle or no, the man is on death's door. Oh my god, I'm going to slap this man. After the events of that day, my father will not so eagerly forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the 7 seas. I beg you, milady, may I have this dance?
Mhm.
Oh my god, this fucking idiot! Oh my god. It's them. Hello, I love you, you're all so pretty. I remember you, I don't remember your name. Arabella, yes! Mistletoe, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance?
She's so cute.
Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to pretty fops and discovery adventures and share a dance with the cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Beauty.
Your great booty.
Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor, both, my lord.
What the fuck?
Provide my good friend Mistletoe with the bottle of twice distilled water that she seeks. You know this woman. If that's the price you would set, so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyways. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? Gib. I love you, Arabella. Everybody's coming to help Hildebrand, which I think is really good and funny.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was beloved by so many. Clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Mistletoe, let us deliver these goods while there's still time to save him.
Hildebrand's a good boy.
He is a good he is a good boy. Let's get you your alive juice, Hildebrand. Here you go, ma'am. I trust the two of you wouldn't dare come back empty-handed. Oh, hold on. Twice distilled water, a second pass through an amblic has removed nearly all of the impurities once contained in this water. Oversold rag, tattered cloth, taken from their mammoth, powerful tree. Oops. Bloody brilliant! Aye, I take you over that muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Now, you bloody bugger. Guide my skillet! I'm glad I made her southern, because she's a culinary. Aye, that should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush out what's left of the system. Don't worry, he's my son. After all, I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Hey, Nashu. Look who I found. She was slumbering, obviously, in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, did that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Mistletoe, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Selden ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. 1 to 7 hells are you standing here for? The future of Volda's at stake. Mistletoe, my strength is yours as well. For Ulda, and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. Well, with you having more muscles than sense, if you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run in the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. I'm a warrior, not a... Yes, my lady. I'm so glad I'm giving her a southern accent. Oh my god. He's at the market.
I fucking love this part.
I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear to simply secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Mistletoe. That said, The events of today has given me cause to reflect. Mistletoe and Hildy both. Oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I, no. Only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me, even mistletoe could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Oh. You can't. What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. What? The crystals? Where have they gone? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? Oh no.
Imagine missing your friend so much you summon them.
Yeah, I would, if I could.
Yeah.
Her last vow. Julianne would send you on your way. Oh, I finally! Yes! I finally get the emote.
Yeah.
What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moon-sick maid digging around the Sylvan excavation sites with her mind set up on turning Olda into the land of the walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy Dearest isn't going to leave her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. Where are we going? Oh, this is in Central Thanalan, okay. We're gonna go to the crystal. I think it's Nald. That's the first one. Oh, I know which ruins we're going to. Okay, we're going to the Quard ruins, I think. Okay, I know where we are now. I think.
Wee.
Oh, Phyllis. We managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead. We're your friends, watch out over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to do so much as answer. Needless to say, we've considered physically incapacitating her, but that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with traitor sperm. One misstep and the consequences can be dire indeed. Her only hope, Mistletoe. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you, Mistletoe. Surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it is you. Oh god, I have to talk in say chat.
That's fine.
I just gotta scream to Ellie. It's Sean all over again. Sean!
Sean!
Okay, do I just have to do it here? What am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to do it at the destination?
Don't do all caps.
Oh, are you not allowed to do our caps? There we go.
Seeing you immediately pivot and be put into a cutscene is really funny.
Yeah. Mistletoe, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, and should you so much as think of interfering, I will not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you, after all. Considered me disappointed. Your sister, Cece, is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. Oh boy. Oh boy! How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Cece and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down, or suffer the same fate as olden dogs you would defend. Excuse me, or of the olden dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. Oh my god. That's actually horrifying. There are too many of them. Oh. Oh, no. All in a day's work for the Manderville. Oh god, I couldn't read that fast enough.
And now, it's hammer time!
Holy shit! Oh my god, what the fuck?
Why is Goldsmith OP?
You can make many things with Goldsmith. Oh my god. His smile is so good. Vicious smile. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead out my back and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculous good fortune that you've even made it this far. And he's as good as 6 foams under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experiences when I say underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No more splash of holy water can stave off the effects of the traitor's spoon. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally ran out. Valsval, as though no end to them. I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it? Just fucking odds. It's a shame to lose you, Mistletoe, warrior of light that you are. You might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. Yes! Yes! The bullshit is back! Oh no. It's him! I was wondering when he was gonna come into play. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend into righteous glare. Pucker me with a broadsword. Are my eyes to be believed? That pose. No, these are not 4 warriors of light, I see. They are 4 gentlemen of light. His fucking eyes. Blinking animation. Just so, my good man, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? We meet again, girl. Tell me you got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I rip them clean from your bloody head.
Wow.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Lazar. Cord, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. The holy water couldn't have cured him.
Just seeing how
It
pretty in the
didn't.
background.
Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard the master zombie brand was risking joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. And immunity to... I'm going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plot of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. The man is still cheering in the background. He is. Oh my god. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Briardine, you said there was something you would tell me when this was all through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something. Someone with whom I intend never to part. Are you still in love with her? I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your gal cell a free woman, I will be there. What say you? You're an idiot. You're a fucking fool. Hello, pretty lady.
Humphrey posing with the zombies.
Yes. Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer my apologies for this false aspiration cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Ulda was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history, but know this. I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Humphrey in the background. This is so solemn, but you hear, like, them moving in the background. It's so fucking funny. Uh-huh. Are we not forgetting someone here? By someone, I mean me.
You!
If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Mistletoe's presence for a matter of greater importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Oh, I look so sad. Why the long face, friend? Aye, but mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. Oh no. Why do you have the sword? Could it be the Tracy blade? The true one at that? None other, and I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. But I misspeak, it will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Oh. Ooh! Ugh. Hot damn.
Giant woman.
I love her. Oh, be merciful. What is that abomination? Some new breed of void scent?
Don't be fucking mean to her.
I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. Ah, but 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartful plea, summoned forth his friend, nay, no mere friend, but rather the primo Enkidu with the fucking faces their zombies are making in the background. Fear. And the world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bounded by the laws of logic. Mistletoe, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkidu, and I shall await you at Manderville Keep. I said it right this time. Just for you. Just for you, Chad. He accidentally summoned a fucking primal, yeah. 'Tis a ways from
really
here,
did.
but what better venue of our climactic confrontation? And you would claim the treaty blade and then claim it for me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu, to the skies. Alright, bye.
There they go.
2 against 1. That's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Mistletoe, to Manderville Keep. He just fucking took off. This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal of his own. I must send words to the scions at once. I am a scion! This fucking turds there. What am I, chopped liver? Oh, but of course. I had nearly forgotten we had a warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Mistletoe, you're our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade.
Oh my back.
Oh my god, the zombies. I love these zombies. These are my friends now. And somehow didn't get tempered. He just loves his friend so much. He missed Enkidu so much. Oh my god. Oh hey, Mom is here.
Yeah.
All's well that ends well, eh, Mistletoe? Hildy's undead acquaintances were kind enough to make an appearance at my request. Who'd have thought zombies could be such a gentleman? I reckon it must be my son's good influence. I love that I gave her a southern accent. This is the most fun I think I'm voice acting somebody except Hildebrand and Ashu. Ho ho ho! I knew that if anything to bring Hildy back from the undead, it would be my dear's wife, hand mixed in holy water. That's the world-class culinarian I married. And the one that fucking doesn't take your shit.
Good for her.
And with that, my work here is done. You are by far the least incompetent associate I encountered in my travels. For preserving some shred of my sanity, you have my thanks. Least competent? Boy, I will hit you with this star globe.
The least incompetent.
Still! Boy, I will hit you with this star globe. That said, my time in the land was not a total loss. My experiences here have taught me an important lesson. That this world and the fools who populate it rarely, if ever, abide by the principles of logic. This should serve me well in my future cases. And most importantly, I leave here with a vow that has given my life new meaning. But this is no time for sentiment. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot straight man. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Mistletoe. For what it's worth, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, that's fine. I think you're an idiot, but that's fine. No, forgive me. I mean, yeah, I think she's fine with you. Okay, where the fuck are we going? Black Shroud, of course we are. I'm just gonna teleport.
Omnipore.
Ampador.
I'm poor.
Hang on.
Omnipore.
Ampador. I say Ampador instead of Omnipore, like I correctly should, but it's fine. It's fine.
On the floor.
Do the dinosaur. So is this like the last thing we do?
Yes.
No, I should not be an astrologian.
I don't remember how to tank this, but I don't remember it being very bad.
I meant to say it can't be that bad.
All I remember is keep Enkidu away.
So
I'll say words when I load
like-
in, though.
So, like, extreme, just keep them away. I still stuck my tongue to my throat. Ice cream. I might get some after this.
I want some ice cream. Take a food break after we
Hildebrand!
beat him up.
Hildebrand, you were running! How did you end up like this? Sir!
He's fucking dead.
Is that you, Mistletoe? Pray forgive me, I was right on Greg's tail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together, we will reclaim the treaty blade from that knave, Mistletoe. Yes. Just go on ahead, I'll be along directly. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Battle in the Big Keep.
Battle in the Big Keep.
There it is. You ready?
As ready as I will ever be. When we load in, I'm gonna be like, not familiar with taking this one. Tips, please?
I don't
Please?
think you will be... I don't think you'll be the only person who's ever said that.
No. I am one of 2 tanks also, so like... Praise.
I mean, remember that person that we met, was it in Gold Saucer, who was like, how do you get that dance? And it was very obvious they weren't like a new player.
Oh yeah.
Or even young.
Person with like, God, they were like up in level 70.
Yeah, they didn't
And they
have a
were
sprout
like,
tag.
they didn't have a sprout tag, and they came up to Steve and they were like, "What's that dance?" And Steve explained what it was, and then I came up next to Steve and also did the Manderville dance, and they pointed at me and said, "And what's that dance?" And I'm like,
The same fucking dance.
"What?" And they're like, it's the same one. And they're like, "No, it's not. The one where you stick your leg up in the air." And I'm like, "What?"
Like, I
And then
know not everybody's
we
gonna
stood-
do everything in the game, but holy shit, that was just... You're a what? And you... What? You're this high. You don't have your sprout tag, you're level 70, you obviously are like... Oh, they had something that was from Shadowbringers, right?
Yeah, they had Shadowbringer stuff, which made me like, what happened to you?
It's not like you can't see the quest either. Like, it's in Ulda, and it's a purple quest. You get it from Wymond. Wymond.
Yeah, Wymond.
Also, shoutouts to their big no background music. Right.
Yeah, it's just
What
birds
the fuck
now.
is that?
I
Oh, it's a fucking behemoth mount.
oh
I just saw the behemoth mount start coming up this way, and I thought it was an enemy. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
incoming.
Fear. Actual fear. Lord. Holy shit.
Bread.
Breb.
Bread.
Bread.
Their free company tag over there.
I can't see
Breb.
the free company tag.
Oh, they're gone.
What are you talking about?
There was a cat lady sitting on.
Oh.
She was standing over there, and I was looking at her free company tag, and when you turned the camera around, she fucking disappeared.
Oh. Bread.
Breb.
I'm just gonna leave my camera on Hildebrand.
Hold on.
Are you gonna get in? Get in frame. Thank you, Tricky. Alright. This is how long I thought the other ones were gonna go, to be honest. So I'm not surprised this is like the last one and it's taking us a while.
Yeah.
Remind me to show you what Grace DM'd me though, Tricky, because it was really goddamn fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's about my Discord status right now. When will people show up from the war to be our DPS? It's just so funny not hearing, like, any background music right now.
Yeah. It's just bird noises.
So how everybody's doing while we're waiting. Oh, we have another tank. Thank God. Can we get a healer? I wonder if one of these people is gonna be the beard person.
It's you! I was waiting. I'm just like...
Is it you, Lay? Are you our tank?
Help me. Help me.
Welcome to the nonsense, Lay.
Now we just need one more healer, and then I hope that the queue just explodes into DPS.
Same. Like, as soon as we get a healer, it's just... Bring! I want to hear that ding noise immediately.
If we get one healer, and there's just 0 DPS, I need to take a picture.
Yeah! It's the only time you're gonna get one like that on this data center. Or data crystal. Data center? Data center. Data center crystal? Crystal center?
On this data center.
Okay, data center. Can you tell I don't remember shit?
On this crystal data center. It's thundering.
On this CD. I can't wait to get put into this fucking dungeon and forget that I can't use my, like, nice past level 50 spells. Unlocked was higher in White Mage, I'd hop in. You only have to be 50 for this, but you do have to have it unlocked to join.
Yeah. You unlock it from the Manderville quest because they're specifically Gilgamesh.
They're all great, though.
They are.
Well, the second one isn't Gilgamesh. The second one's the Colosseum. That's still a fun fight, though. I'll be honest, even though these are, like, fights, if you don't know what you're doing, you might, like, wipe. They're still really fun. I love the frogs. I love if, like, you get ass blasted, you just kind of get stunned and you can come back onto the stage.
Yeah.
Like, if that was a real, like, trial, you would get ass blasted and, like, be knocked out and die.
Yeah.
But we don't. You're stunned for, like, I think 5 seconds and you can come back up.
So after this, we will food break.
Yeah. And we'll see, if this is the last thing we do for Manderville, then, we'll see if I want to keep streaming. Because I really just wanted to finish this quest.
Quest.
Do it. Do it, Lay. Do it. I am here for that bullshit.
Same.
I need to talk to you about some of that bullshit, like with me specifically.
I might also talk about a little bit of that bullshit. But mostly Steve. Will Smith pose.
I thought you said sniff pose, and I'm like...
Will Sniff pose.
I'm gonna die.
Leans in very close to you and sniffs.
Please don't. Here, smell this. I need to stream with my brother at some point because we have so many inside jokes. One of those just here, smell this. Cause hang on, let me eat those pieces.
The fucking video of the guy with his wife in the store smelling candles. That's what that made me think of. Smell this one. That's tape. Smell this one. That's a lamp.
Rick just makes weird drinks. They're not like disgusting. They're just weird. And what Rick would do is he would make one of his drinks, just put the cup under my nose, like with no hesitation, and it's just there.
Smell this.
And yeah, it just goes, here, smell this. And it's not even like in a mean tone, it's just, here, smell this. Like, it's so fucking happy. And they don't smell bad or anything, it's just like, he wants to like confirm what it smells like.
I love Rick.
Another one is, here, look at this dog. And
look at this dog.
I was trying to show him a picture of a dog, and what I, like, scrolled onto was absolutely not a dog. Here, look at this dog, as I think it was, like, an iguana or something.
Look at this dog.
It's
an iguana.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? That's a dog.
What he did is he looked at me and he just said softly to me, look at this dog.
Look at this dog.
The only other thing we have, though, is, it's not, like, something we say, but, it was one time I had, like, an ice cream sandwich, and I came in and he looked at me with the ice cream sandwich, and he looked, like, his eyes were furrowed, but he wasn't, like, mad, you know, that look somebody just, like, gives you when they see you do something weird, I guess. And I thought he wanted, like, a bite of my ice cream sandwich, so I held it out to him. And he just looked at me and started wheezing laughter. Because he was like, no, that's not what I don't want to hear. So anytime we see each other make, like, furrowed, like, a mean look or a furrowed eyebrow face, we just hand whatever is in our hand over to each other. Hi, having good siblings who, like, actually want to be in your life and are funny it's great. It's wonderful. Oh my god. Here, look at this dog. That's gonna be stuck in my head.
Look at this dog. Breb!
Breb.
Breb!
Breb. Tricky, fucking stop dying.
Wow, they're fucking gone.
I guess they went to do Ampedor. Hello. Stop dying. You good? You Gucci? I'm about to say, don't fucking fall on top of me, you asshole. I thought you fall forward. I was just ready to be like, fucking stop. You're like, you're so fucking bigger than me. Don't.
No, I'm not. I'm not as bad as Akabisha.
Like, would literally be like doing that older brother thing of falling on top of me. And just being like gravity, you know, the
Gravity
scene from Lilo and
increasing.
Stitch. Yeah.
Lights fading.
Except Akabisha knows that I would literally just start punching him.
You would just start beating him up.
I would. Also, that's really funny, Vic.
I want Dairy Queen.
I wish
I
could drive.
You know, the kind that has, like, not just ice cream. All the Dairy Queens that we have out here that are local are just ice cream. So, like, every single time...
They're not an actual fast food restaurant?
Yeah, every single time y'all are like, I'm getting a burger and some chicken tenders from Dairy Queen, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they have full-fledged restaurants.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You can get chicken tenders from Dairy Queen? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're really good. They actually look like, you know, chicken fingers. They're not chicken nuggets, they're specifically chicken fingers.
Yeah, good chicken fingers.
Like, they also had the kind where, like, they still have them where they're, like, in barbecue sauce, but they had, like, a tangy barbecue sauce at some point, and they were really good. It was really good. God. That should,
oh, no,
I mean, it makes
gone.
sense that, like, there are definitely Dairy Queens that are only, like, the ice cream and blizzards and stuff. These kind of scream sing music. God, I wish I could.
The second tank is returned.
Lay had to go do something real quick.
Okay.
I hope that's Lay that came back. Come on, DPS. Come on, DPS.
Come on, DPS.
Come on. Let's go. Please.
Yes!
Yes. Yes. Have we heard of Dairy? What the fuck is Dairy Freeze?
Dairy Freeze? I lay.
It's fucking music every time. This is such a small arena.
Or I should eat food.
You're both donates.
Yes.
Oh boy. I think you just need to keep them away, Chicky.
No one's saying anything.
Go! Okay. Ow! Ah! Oh, I don't like that.
I don't know what the stretchy lines mean this time.
It probably means don't go through them.
It's currently not my problem.
Yeah. We have some toads, I think, or some just mini people.
You are small.
That's fine. Gilgamesh, what the fuck? Get away from me.
He's having fun.
Oh, gotta get together? Hello? Had to go smooch my friend. Little kiss, bro.
Ah! I'm a chicken! My true form!
Your true calling! Your true calling has returned. Oh god, okay. I got you, Lay.
Chicken! Chick! Ah! I'm no longer chicken.
Okay, Kitty is gone.
Run!
Everybody.
Oh boy. Are you ready,
No.
Steve?
No, I'm not. Oh no. What's about to happen? And ladies who dress like men. Oh no. What is... Oh, what are you doing? I thought he was gonna do the Terminator thumbs up for a second. What the fuck? Oh, we have many arms. Oh boy. I'm ready for paint now.
Good music though.
Yep. I like how you're all waiting for me because I was watching it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's important.
It is! It's the first time I'm watching it.
I'll do it!
Trial by fire. What the fuck?
That's fun.
Oh god, hello? Hello?
Get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm in
I
it,
will
help
keep
me!
him. I will keep him not facing you.
Mr. Gilgamesh, I don't like that. I don't appreciate it.
Gilgamesh said, "Stop!"
Oh my god. Ah.
Whoa! That the Dragoon just like stood right on top of me and face tanked Gilgamesh.
I did. I saw the health go down.
They didn't jump at all. They walked and moved and stood on top of me. These floor AoEs are bitchin' though.
They are, but oh my god.
Hello, sir.
I'll change on our other healer.
You will be defeated. You will. Oh. Excuse me. Dragoon standing on me.
Hell yeah. Woo!
Yay!
Jesus Christ, what a fight.
Accommodates you, Lay. Chicken! Pass.
Oh. Hi, Gilgamesh. Oh no, he's bowing, okay. Normal hijinks? Sir, this looks really funny when you have so many arms. Seeing everybody in the background with their weapons still out is so funny. Company slay. Give me the chicken. I love you, Gilgamesh. Thank you, Lay, for joining us. Where's my chicken?
Consume chicken. Never again.
I got 3 commendations.
Nice. I got 1.
Oh boy. Cutscene.
It relocated you.
Oh. Baby. Gilgamesh. Is he going to take my book?
No.
He's talking about the weapon you use. I use a book because I'm a scholar. He wants my book.
He wants it because it's yours.
Yeah. I mean, shit, dude, I'm working on another book. Here, take this one for all I care. What ho, Mistletoe? Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. Yeah, about that. The battle has already been won. This is triumphant news indeed. Clearly the lessons you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in the nearby woods? Worry not, my ever-loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again? We're in a forest. Now he wants to take your weapon, he don't care. Yeah? Alright, here's the book. Have at it, buddy.
I like how it went from, like, thundering to the cutscene.
Why did you bring Ellie and Cece from Thanalin to Black Shroud? Why are y'all here?
Can't let them out of their sight.
Why come here? Mistletoe, what news of the Primal and the Treaty Blade? Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildebrand enjoys similar success in fighting the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship. At once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of Lost Silda. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those destroyed our homelands and dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. And just how did you come to the knowledge of those long-lost relics? There is an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of 4 warriors of lights and through their 4 relics and an incarnation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might have had the last laugh.
Night.
Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, and so the legend goes. Ah, what I wouldn't have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? The ring cast opens the door of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Azima's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legend differs as to what happens next, but all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Nashu! God, I love her. Over here, friends. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, returns with tidings more triumphant. Hold on, I want to get a screenshot. Nope. There we go.
Oh.
Okay. No, don't hold it out, you fucking idiot. That is a dangerous weapon. Behold, safe in my hand, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time, I swear unto you. Yes, yes, just like that. I swear unto you. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, just like that. I swear unto you. And... my word, whatever is this odd tingling sensation? Ridiculous. Hildebrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands. Oh my god. It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No. The light. Someone stop it! I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Pure of heart, dumb of ass.
Bye.
Skyward! Oh! Holy shit! Well, I dare say that proved to be the most useful incantation indeed. And so the light of justice that shone from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector! Wait for me! Bowels, Hildy. First you almost die at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God's know where without even giving her a kiss goodbye?
I love them.
The smoke trail? Oh, it appears that the case of Wonderless has once again struck Hildebrand, as it has many a Manderville man came before them. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So, in the end, the Sylvan incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light. Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. The magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia, it was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true. He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case, and still he manages to make a girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end, bloody bastard.
Swords go senile.
Oh my god. There he goes. Rocket propelled sword. What's this? A glint in the corner of my eye? A curious scent wafting it on from the winds from far-flung land? Do I smell a case? Oh! Holy shit! Worry not for me, my friends. For whatever the wrong wants for succor, I held it. Okay. Bye.
Shall be there till we meet again.
Thank you. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was great.
And you got a free chicken.
And I got a free chicken.
I'm gonna laugh if it fucking teleports you away again.
Oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh, the characters.
It's so fucking cute.
Hildebrand will return. Oh my god.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah. God, he's fucking dead. Oh. No, he's fine. They're fine. Oh my god. That was
Hey.
amazing. Oh my Jesus Lord. That was great. Where is this emote? What emote can I get rid of?
It's slash Hildy.
It's slash Hildy?
It's slash Hildy.
Oh my god, I'm so glad. Hold on, I gotta replace an emote with it. I'm replacing laugh with it. This is great. Seeing you do it live was so fucking funny because you have a mask. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Just Dark Knight things.
That is horrifying. Just Dark Knight things. Hold on, don't move. Stop. Stop. No. Please. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. Hold on, I need to move Celine. Celine, go over here. Oh, you fuck.
Get out of here.
Go away.
Be gone.
At least I didn't send her away. Perfect. Alright, thank you. I tell you, thank you. Oh my
Good.
God. Wonderful. This was great. This was amazing. You absolutely need this after you get into Heaven Sword. Holy shit. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh my god, we've been streaming for 2 hours and a half. Good grief.
Nice.
I'm going to end the stream here because we've been going for so long. Thank you everybody who joined my stream. Thank you, Lay, for joining to do the last dungeon with us.
Yeah.
Jesus. That was a lot of fun. I hope everybody had a good time with the funny voices. I will do, yeah, I will do the other Hildebrand quests, once I get through story. So look forward to that. These have been really fun to stream and really fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm excited for you to finish Heaven's Sword and do the Heaven's Sword one because
Same. That's the one I know better.
Cheeky.
I don't know a lot of it now because it's been at least 7 months since I last saw the video, but it'll still be fun. But as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.